Hello and welcome everyone to Readings and Healings with Deepal Shah. I am your host, Deepal, and I'm so delighted to be here with all of you. We're going to just take this moment to allow everyone to enter into the space. As I know, sometimes it takes a little bit of time to catch us here live on YouTube as well as Facebook. And so I want to share our topic today because it's how to speak to your body. Do we always know how to speak to our body? Do we speak to our body kindly, or are we abrupt with our body? Do we judge ourselves? I used to do it all the time. I used to speak to my body very negatively. I used to tell my body how much I disliked it. There were times I remember I was like, God, I hate my body. And especially when it didn't cooperate with me, when I was dealing with health issues, I really hated it. And so if you are feeling the same way, where you feel like, you know what, I would rather just disconnect with my body, pretend like it's not even there, then you're in the right place. Or if you feel disconnected to your body, but you want to be with your body, then you're in the right place. Too many times we speak to our body unkindly, and it's time to stop that. So at this time, before we get really deep, and we have a special guest here, Micah Ketting, and she's going to be joining us in just a moment. I want you to tag somebody that you know could use today's healing, or share this video out to your own timeline or a group that you know would like this healing. Okay, and we're going to get started in just a moment. And I want to say hello to all of our viewers, because I know some of you are very, very in tune, and you support this community and you come every week. And then most of you try to come. And I really do appreciate that, because that tells me that you are gaining some wisdom and knowledge from what we are sharing every week. It is so wonderful to be here. Lorna, thank you for being here. Hulda, Jeans, thank you for being here. Also, Michelle, hello. Yes, we are doing healings and readings today, and we are going to get started in just a moment. But I do want to share with you a little bit about speaking to your body and why it's important, because it really just taps into that profound connection between you, your mind, and your physical health. Right? By consciously directing our thoughts and our words and our intentions towards our body, we can actually influence the well-being in significant ways. And even though we may try really hard, maybe we're not doing it intentionally. Okay? So I really want you to practice understanding your body. Practice connecting with it. And acknowledging that you can help your body. Because when you talk to your body, what are the true benefits? Why should we do that? Right? There's always a why. And I want to answer that why for you, because what if, just imagine that you can actually heal your body. Right? When you speak positively to your body, you send healing energy and intention to the areas that need attention. It can reduce the stress. By speaking to your body, you're helping your body. You're having a conversation. You're calming it down. You're reducing the stress response. And as we know, stress is a major contributor to many of our health issues. And so when you speak to your body, you're creating an environment where your body can heal. Speaking to your body encourages you to tune in into the physical sensations and emotions. I know sometimes we want to neglect them. Sometimes we just want to hide them away. We don't want to confront them. But guess what? This heightened awareness of self-awareness, of identifying these areas of tension, discomfort, or imbalance really helps you address them proactively. Okay. And it really does. If you think about it, when you speak to your body, you're strengthening that mind body connection. Sometimes, I tell my clients all the time, speak to your body like it's your child. Right? How would you speak to a child? Would you be mean to that child, or would you be kind and compassionate and understanding? Right? By regularly communicating with your body, it reinforces a relationship. We have never been taught to create a relationship with our body. And that's why we are in pain. That's why we feel the discomforts within our body. And that's why a lot of times my students who are learning quantum body awakening modality, they will tell me that they don't understand how to communicate with their body or other people's body because they've never learned it. They don't know how to tune in. And they're not sure if they're getting the correct messages, right? But when you get out of your own way and you start this connection, you got to start somewhere. Right? You got to start somewhere. Now, you can start with positive affirmations. You can start with, what I started with was telling myself every time I looked in the mirror, telling myself I love you. And this was something I practiced through Louise Hayes. And when I started doing that, I didn't wait. I'm here talking to myself, going, I love you, Deeple. And it sounded really fake and self-centered. But when I started to really get in tune with why I was saying this, like, why are we doing this? Right? We have to create that relationship so we could heal. If that isn't a motivation for you, I don't know what is. Okay, so let go the fact that you may believe that this is a self-righteous act or a selfish act. Okay, we just clear, cancel, delete that. Because when we are speaking kindly to our body, we cultivate the sense of self-love and compassion. And you deserve that. You are worthy of that. It is going to help your mental and emotional and physical well-being. And if you want that, I want you to put yes in the comments. Put yes in the comments. So it's time to create a better relationship with our body, guys. And I think you all agree with that. Yes, yes. Thank you, Terry. And it's so good to see you, Terry Marie. So wonderful. Hello, Kavita. It's been a while. Begonia, hello. I don't know if we have, hi, Gayatri. It's been a long time. This is so wonderful to see so many old faces that haven't been here for a while. Hello, Angela. So wonderful to see you as well. So I'm going to bring my colleague and wonderful medical intuitive, Micah Ketting, here so that she can also help tune into your bodies. Okay. So let's welcome Micah to the stage. Hello, Micah.
Hi, Deeple. Good to see you. And
How are you?
thank you for having me. Good to be here.
It is so wonderful to have you. You look amazing and like you're glowing, Micah. Not just your glasses that are reflecting, but
Yeah, these are blue light glasses.
oh, I
So,
love them.
what is interesting? I mean, they were only like $10.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I did a lot of sessions on a day, I had a headache in the
Yes.
evening. And now I'm wearing these, and they're just, they're kind of like, they're very inexpensive, but it
Yeah.
really works.
Do
So
they
now,
help you? Do they help you with your headaches?
yeah,
That's
because
amazing.
it filters the blue light, and
Yes.
it's also better for your eyes as well. So, I'm over the age of 50. So, people, for example, I pulled this card for tonight. So when I have to read it, sometimes you're like this, and you really miss that. And I don't want to have reading glasses for as long as possible. So
Yes.
I was wearing these glasses, and
That's
then I
good. I'm glad you're protecting your eyes, right? We have to
yeah,
take action, right? If we want something in our
yeah.
lives, we want to change something. And thank you for walking your talk because we have to take action. And I love that. But as I was saying, that you are glowing, you look amazing. And I'm so glad, the summer has been filled with excitement. And I know you've been traveling, I've been traveling, but I'm so glad to kind of get back into our wonderful routine of being here for our tribe. And so many people have joined us. We're talking about how to speak to your body. And I know you have a message from the guides. Let's start with that.
Yeah, because it's an amazing time, and especially today and tomorrow, we have this powerful portal open, because we have this alignment between Mars and Jupiter in Gemini. And what I love about the energy, it's all about like a boost, to giving us a boost in motivation, and it enables us and supports us to explore new ideas and to engage in stimulating conversation, because that's what the alignment between Mars and Jupiter is all about.
Mm.
So it is really a time to turn your dreams into reality, and especially when we're talking about like body talk and positive self-talk, I think we can really use this portal energy to set intentions
Ooh,
and
I
to
love that.
really support ourselves. So I tuned into that, and then I always love to work with the cards. So I also went to my dragon cards by Diana Cooper, and Diana Cooper, she's such a sweet lady. I mean, I think she's already like in her 70s or
Oh,
maybe older.
wow.
Yeah. She and she suffered from cancer, and then she came back, and but her messages are so strong always.
Mm.
And the card I pulled is the red, black, and gold dragon from Thor. And it is about protecting you in times of change. So this dragon energy, it enables you to go through a period of like, transformation, transition. But when the change is going on, you can relax because the dragon energy protects you. And this is how the dragon looks like. So it's a very beautiful, colorful dragon. Um, so I thought, well, let's work with that energy, and I really love the portal being open with such a clear and positive, stimulating message for all of us. And if we want to change something around our bodies, and the first thing to start is to be positive about your own body and to also accept that we are all different.
Yeah.
What I really hate is especially for younger girls and teenagers, and also girls in their 20s and 30s, that they have to live up to this standard.
Yeah.
And I mean, they have to live up to Instagram filters. And
Yep.
I mean, yeah, look around you. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. And of course, if you are really overweighted, or if there's something you can change by applying a little makeup, or choosing the right dress that really fits your figure, that's all fine. But why should we change ourselves because of all these kind of like artificial filters and photoshops?
Yeah,
So,
I agree. I agree. It's getting very intense for teenagers to navigate through society nowadays and culture because it's all around, how the body looks. And what's interesting is what I'm seeing is how some of the companies now, even when you go to shop online, they show every type of body when you're buying clothes. So I love that because
yeah,
and it's new to our eyes, right? Because we're always used to seeing that slim fit. I mean, I see people that are slimmer than me, and I'm like, how do you get that slim? Like, I don't even know, right? So I'm
Yeah,
like, that feels unhealthy to me.
yeah,
But you know what? When we can speak to our body, I feel like we can heal, whether it's thyroid issues, hormonal issues, weight issues, no matter what it is. I feel like we can heal it. And I love the fact that you brought up that dragon energy and that card, because I needed that. I needed that message because I'm going through a transformation, a transition, and personally in my life. And it's a huge, huge, it's had a huge burden on me, and everything's about to unfold, and I just hope and pray, and I know that the energies are with me, my guides are with me, to give me the strength to get through this. And so, can we do a group healing, so that, because we have a lot of people here and we might not get to everybody today. But as you guys know, we do healings and readings every Wednesday at 1:30. And also, let me tell you what's coming up while you're here really quick. There is a sale going on, and I think it's ending really soon, in like the next couple of hours. If you want a session with Micah, she's a cosmic quantum healer. She's got some amazing, amazing abilities. She is very powerful. I love her energy. All of our clients are always giving testimonials after they work with her as to how great their sessions have been. And I want each and every one of you to experience sessions with her if you haven't already, or if you have and you want to just have another session, grab as many sessions as you want with Micah. You could go to anandaforlife.com/Micah. Okay. So please do yourself a favor. This summer ending sale is going on. You have a few hours left. And so please grab a session if you would like, or grab one of her packages. She does have it's a fat burner, the very latest package that you did, the fat burner program. And that was a hit, guys. It
yeah.
was so big that hundreds of people purchased. And she was like, Deeple, I don't know. This is very overwhelming for me. And I'm going to have to open up more sessions because I can't get everybody in. So just know she has opened some spots up for our live today. So please grab whatever you want with her sessions. Just take advantage of it as it is available for the next few hours. Okay. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And also next week we have the Hara line, the Hara Dimension coming up, and it's $11 to come and join me for an hour in healing your Hara dimension. So come join me in that. You should be getting my newsletters. If you're not, you can email me at deepalshah@anandaforlife.com. Okay. So you can do that, or post in the comment that you would like the link to the Hara dimension. Okay. And I will make sure to answer that for you. But if you are on YouTube, I will not be able to respond back to you. If you're on Facebook, I will be able to respond back to your comments. Okay. Now, let's do a group healing, and then we'll take one-on-ones. All right.
Yeah, so I was reading through the comments and tuning into the energy of the field, and the question of Diane really stood out for me. Can you help me hear my body? And I think that is really important, because if you want to interact with your body, it is important that you know how to connect with your body. And the first thing that I would like people to do when I start the process is, there we have multiple senses. So we can see, we can sense, we can smell, we can hear, you name it. So for Diane, see for you if it's really about a hearing, or maybe you connect with your body by sensing or seeing or smelling, or whatever it is. And that is for all of us. So during the healing process, don't limit yourself. Just open up all of your senses, all of your clairs. We all have them. So work with it. And then for Terry Marie, I read your question as well. I'll put that into the container. and see what I can do for you. So for everyone who's listening, just go inwards with your attention. I'm grounding the group energy, so you can all ground yourselves by sending your energy deep down into the earth. Because the first step to connect with your body is to make your body feel safe. And the best way to make your body feel safe is to connect to the earth. So send your energy down, close your eyes, and drop your energy deep down into the core of the earth, like you're dropping an anchor chain. And once you reach the lowest point, like your own anchor point, ask the beautiful, nourishing, nurturing earth energies, the wonderful crystalline energies of the earth to come back up, to enter through the feet chakras. So open up your feet chakras and send the energy upwards to fill up your physical body, all of your 7 chakras, the Hara line as well as the central energy channel, and your 7 energy bodies. So you're filling up your whole auric field and your physical body. And then connect with your heart. So bring your attention to your heart space. That can be your heart chakra. It can be the thymus gland, the high heart, or the physical heart. Or you can just put your hands on your heart area. That's the easiest way to connect with the whole heart center. And then ask your body in which part of your body it doesn't feel safe. And I'll just allow you some time to let the information come through. So ask your body, in which part do you feel unsafe? And what you also can do is use your hands. So let your hands be guided by your intuition. So if you don't get a clear and precise answer, just let your hands show you the way. The first body part your hands are going to is the part that the body doesn't feel safe. And you also can have an image or hear a word or see a word or have a sensation, smell. So just allow yourself to let the information come through. I have you all elevated to the 5th level of the etheric template, the blueprint for the body, the level of the guides. So you're all connected to your intuition. And then when you've kind of find that body part or area in your body where the body doesn't feel safe, go back to your heart space and connect to self-love. Maybe visualize that as a beautiful color pink. And send that energy of self-love and maybe unconditional love as well. Send it to that body part that doesn't feel safe. We're also going to ask that wonderful red, black and gold dragon of Thor to keep you safe and protected so you can all relax. And then if there's like a physical issue going on with your body, for example, you want to lose weight, but it's very difficult because the body doesn't feel safe enough, or you have a disease or illness going on, bring in more love to that area of the body. fill it up with self-love and the color pink. We're also going to bring in Archangel Raphael with the beautiful healing wings of Raphael, putting the wings around you all. And then open up for the highest healing frequencies that are available for you today. Allow yourself to receive those and send those frequencies to the body part that you find that it's most needed to send them to. And then bring in the energy and the frequency of acceptance. Acceptance of self, acceptance of others. Fill up your field with that. And then realize that this is a very simple way to connect with your body. You just place your hands on your heart. You send self-love to the body part that doesn't feel safe. And you connect it to the physical issue that is going on. And even non-physical issues in your life or problems in your life that are going on. You work with self-love, with unconditional love, and then see what is going to open up for you. And then I always finish with grounding everything back into the earth, because if you ground things in, it's easier to manifest them, to bring them into the physical. So whatever you want to change, send that intention to the earth. Ask the earth to support your intention and bring it back into your heart. And then feel the change. Feel how you feel different. Feel the difference. Come back to the present moment. And if you really notice something, you can put it in the chat, because we always love to hear about your experiences. And I promised Terry Marie that I would feel into her question, because she's going to help women this weekend and she has a nasty cold. So the lungs and the sinuses are all about air. And stomach is about, in Dutch we say it is difficult to stomach something. So just see if there is any fear coming up. Maybe old fear of like speaking in public or being in a group. Like old fear of expressing yourself at the level of the throat chakra. So what you can do, Terry Marie, is go to your heart space. Let go of all the fear. It's old energy, it's past life energy. Let go of it all. And we're going to clear the energy around the throat chakra as well. Making sure that you can express yourself truly from your heart. And give yourself space. So what you can do with your first energy body that's most close to your physical body, give it some more space by using your hands. And everyone can do this because it's really nice for our energy body to give it more room, give it more space. And then Terry Marie, allow yourself to breathe and take in the space you need. So I hope that will help. Yeah. How are you doing, Deepal? Oh, you're muted.
I'm doing really well. It's interesting because when you did that meditation, my body went to the sacrum and the second chakra. So it went directly there. Like I felt like there was like a shooting star that says, "Hey, it's right here." And so that was pretty cool. So if you guys felt some kind of electricity through your body, it's completely normal. And then it's kind of subsided, and I really felt supported, encouraged, and calm, and that I could take on whatever situation that is coming up, that it's going to be all okay. And, one of the things that I want to just mention is that, a lot of times we can't control what other people's reactions are going to be to how we respond in our lives. Um, and we take on that burden, and I'm just being just coming out there because I feel like a lot of us do this, and it's been on my mind to tell you all this, that we don't have to take on their burden, how they're going to feel, how they're going to react, even though you know that they might react in the worst way. But you cannot control that. That is out of our control. And no matter how many sleepless nights we have on it, how much stress we take upon ourselves, and I'm learning all this, even though I know it, I teach it. But when something goes on in your life, you are learning through it and navigating through it, and messages come through and they need to be shared. So know that if you are dealing with family members, friends, colleagues, bosses, whoever, and because we always have relationships that we, especially with our parents, that are very heavy, because we try to prove ourselves, or we try to be that perfect child, and that's coming up very strongly, as you said, Micah. There's this portal of transformation. Well, this is something that's coming that needs to be transformed, guys. We are not perfect. Nobody's perfect. It doesn't matter if you're a healer or not. You do not have a perfect life. I don't. So, I am just as human as anyone else. And I feel like sometimes we need to bring these things to the surface so that we can share and be vulnerable with you all as to what goes on in our lives, how we deal with it, and how we work through it, so that you understand that everything will unfold the way we want it to, and we stress about things. But even if they don't, and how somebody responds, it's not up to us, and nor can we control that. So I let that go. I mean, I just had to get that out there. So my second chakra, it was really navigating and holding on to this energy. And so I feel really blessed today to really be here with all of you and share this vulnerability. And we'll see how things go, but I hope you all are feeling good, and as enlightened as I feel from this beautiful healing that Micah did, because I truly felt like I was in a trance. And so it was amazing. Yeah, Melinda says so lovely. So I know there's many people that would like a healing, and I know we're going a little bit past our time. Micah, do you still have about 5 to 10 minutes so that we could do some individual healings for those who would like? So I do have Michelle said, thank you. I feel calmer in my body. Last week, my relationship with my boyfriend ended and a friend of mine ascended. I am feeling grief, sadness, and anger. I experienced some heart pain. I desire a clearing. So let's just do a mini healing so that we could get to more people at this time, okay? And then I know we have one or two more people that we can get to as well. So
Yeah,
let's give her some healing. Her name is Michelle.
Yeah, great.
And just around your heart, Michelle, is where the healing needs to go.
Yeah.
Just because your heart kind of feels like it shrunk,
There's a lot of grief around the heart. Yeah. So we're clearing that out. And I also brought a unicorn card. So let's pull a unicorn card for Michelle to help her through this period. Oh, wow, this is an interesting one because it says Ascension Lift, and it says prepare for rapid spiritual growth. Be ready for opportunities. And it has
Wow.
a beautiful, look at the unicorn, how beautiful it is. And So Michelle, we're sending that energy to you, and bring it into your heart. Let it help heal your heart, and many blessings to you.
I love it. Thank you. Angela says, Hi, Deeple. I would really appreciate a reading and healing for my father. He's receiving results from a CT scan showing some cancer in the intestines to the liver. So, anyone that's dealing with cancer, let's go ahead and send healing. And let's send, even if you've just had results and it's not verified, let's send energy, healing energy to that. Okay. So that the body's just working from light and love.
Yeah, let's clear the anger from the liver, because there's a lot of anger in the liver of her father. Let's clear that out. Let's fill it up with compassion, acceptance, and love. And let's bring for him in the body frequency, the body code, to help him heal.
Yeah, that energy feels so heavy.
Yeah. Just clearing out some group energy as well. Some old fears. And with the cancer, it's also fear of death, fear of pain. So let's clear that out of the group container as well. Yeah, that feels better. And Diane says healing for weak legs. And that's also interesting because you need your legs to move forward. So let's also work at group level to clear all the blockages for everyone to move forward in the best possible way for them, according to the highest light of their soul. And especially in this wonderful, powerful portal that we have opened, Mars and Jupiter. So let's work with those energies as well.
That would be lovely.
Yeah, and bring in all the motivation, all the excitement, and the mental, how do you say that? The strongness at mental level to really change things in your life and to turn your dreams into reality and to manifest that. Bringing that into the group container. The drive, the passion, and maybe also a kind of easiness to face challenges, and that we can bring in expansion, optimism, that we are connected to the highest knowledge that we can access. And let's ignite inspiration in communication and everything that we want to achieve. Yeah, that feels better.
That feels great. Let's do Marlon Huber, which is asking for a reading, please. General clearing.
Well, for her, it's what I feel is like clearing the blockages to really allow herself to receive and to focus on that, to bring in more focus into her life and to clear everything that prevents her from having that focus, and to have the right to be focused on yourself and to exercise proper self-care. So releasing all blockages against that, clearing it out, clearing out the third chakra as well. Connect her to her inner strength, her inner power, her authenticity, and her individuality. And then grounding it in. Namaste.
Beautiful. All right, guys, that is all we have time for. I do want to mention once again, I see some people taking advantage of Micah's programs as well as sessions that are discounted right now. So I'm so glad you guys are doing that. Make sure that you do, if you do want a session with her, she is amazing. It's Micah, anandaforlife.com/Micah. Okay. And then if you are not receiving my newsletters, please do email me at deepalshaw@anandaforlife.com. That way I can send you the Hara Dimension information that is happening next week on the 22nd at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm very excited about this because I do not offer this class, this workshop very often. It's maybe once every 2 years or so. So if you want to join us, please do email me and at deepalshaw@anandaforlife.com and I'll send you the information. Okay. So thank you so much for being here, Micah. Thank you, all of you, for being here. It is such a beautiful space. Thank you for making it as sacred as you guys are. And lots of love and light, everyone. Namaste, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.